This story based on a real one. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video. Sister Mary Theresa had been a nun for over 50 years. She had dedicated her life to serving God and her community, and her faith was unshakable. She had always believed that her soul would go to heaven when she died, but little did she know that her spirit would be trapped in the very place where she had served all her life. Sister Mary Theresa had been assigned to a convent that was known for its strict adherence to tradition and its strict rules. The convent was located in a remote area, surrounded by dense forests, and the only way to reach it was by a narrow, winding road. The convent was old and had seen better days, but it was a place of peace and tranquility. One night, Sister Mary Theresa was walking through the convent's long, dimly lit corridors when she heard a strange noise. She stopped in her tracks and looked around, but there was no one in sight. She continued walking, but the noise persisted, growing louder and more intense with each step she took. Suddenly, the lights flickered and went out, leaving Sister Mary Theresa in complete darkness. She tried to find her way back to her room, but she couldn't see anything. She heard footsteps approaching her from behind, and when she turned around, she saw a figure dressed in a nun's habit, with her face covered by a veil. Sister Mary Theresa was frightened and confused, but the figure didn't say anything. Instead, it vanished into thin air. Sister Mary Theresa was convinced that what she had seen was a ghost, and she spent the rest of her life trying to solve the mystery of the ghost nun. She spent countless hours researching the history of the convent and discovered that many nuns had died there under mysterious circumstances. Some had fallen ill, while others had been found dead in their rooms. Sister Mary Theresa became obsessed with the ghost nun and spent most of her time in the convent's library, poring over old books and documents. She even consulted with experts in the paranormal, but no one could explain the ghost nun's presence in the convent. One night, as Sister Mary Theresa was walking through the same corridor where she had seen the ghost nun, she suddenly felt a cold breeze on her face. She turned around and saw the ghost nun standing in front of her, her face now visible through the veil. The nun's face was twisted in a grotesque expression of pain and despair, and she let out a blood-curdling scream. Sister Mary Theresa was frozen in fear, unable to move or speak. The ghost nun continued to scream, and then vanished into thin air once again. From that night on, Sister Mary Theresa was never the same. She became increasingly withdrawn and paranoid, convinced that the ghost nun was out to get her. Years passed, and Sister Mary Theresa died peacefully in her sleep, but her spirit remained in the convent, forever haunted by the ghost nun. Visitors to the convent have reported seeing the ghost nun, wandering through the corridors, her face twisted in pain and despair. Some have even claimed to have heard her blood-curdling scream echoing through the hall. The convent is now abandoned, and it is said that the ghost nun still roams the halls, forever trapped in the place where she died. Some say that her spirit is restless and vengeful, while others believe that she is simply trying to communicate with the living, hoping to find peace and redemption. Regardless of what the truth may be, the legend of the ghost nun lives on, a testament to the power of belief and the enduring nature of the human spirit.
Thanks for watching. Please help us to grow the channel.